Elon Musk on July 25 unveiled a new white on black X logo for the desktop version of the social media network erstwhile known as Twitter. He did this through his profile picture. He said posts on the social network will no longer be called tweets. Instead, they will be called X's. Minutes after Musk's tweet, the microblogging site's chief executive Linda Yaccarino said X will foray into payments and banking apart from its usual audio and video sharing and messaging. Her tweet also suggested that a lot of it will be powered by artificial intelligence. Musk bought Twitter last year for $44 billion and merged the company into an entity called X Corp. This move, he said, was an accelerant to creating X, the everything app. It's similar to China's WeChat, offering services including mobile payments and social media under one umbrella. If the change goes through, Twitter as we know it will cease to exist not only in its name and brand, but also the very format of its service offerings. Meanwhile, a study conducted by researchers across major US universities showed that under Musk, the social media platform has fared poorer than before. The variety and frequency of bot attacks went up after his acquisition. Hate speech increased. Transparency norms worsened. In February, he announced that the company will discontinue offering free access to the Twitter API and will launch a paid version. This has, of course, affected the Blue brand's value. Consulting firm Brand Finance estimates Twitter's brand value might have fallen nearly 32% since last year. Musk's latest move to rename and change the logo might have already wiped out anywhere between $4 billion and $20 billion in value, analysts and brand agencies estimated. A day after the rebranding, X Corp took an unconventional route to win brands back. According to Media Report, it offered 50% of any new bookings of video ads until July 31 in an email sent to advertisers. In the same email, the company also warned advertisers that from August 7, the accounts of their brands will lose their verification badge, a golden checkmark, if they do not spend at least $1,000 on ads in the previous 30 days or $6,000 in the previous 180 days. Despite these measures wiping away Twitter from the popular lexicon or recreating its iconic brand narrative will be a mammoth task for Musk and his team. After all, phrases like tweeting, Twitterati, or Twitterpretation have acquired linguistic currency. It's what made Twitter the slate for a unique social language. Some experts believe the renaming and change of logo has thrown the brand narrative of the company in a tizzy, and there are lots of questions that needs to be answered.
This entire change of name is going to represent a complete change of lexicon as far as social media is concerned, particularly when it comes to the Bluebird, Twitter, Twitterati, and everything that revolves around it. There's going to be plenty of dissonance. A lot of people are going to feel uncomfortable about it. You know, advertisers are sitting on the fence. Brands love stability. Does X have that X factor? And what is that X factor? Now, definition of that X factor is very important to come out to marketers and to advertisers. So Mr. Elon Musk needs to answer what it is. The idea seems to be to say that I own X. I am all about everything that revolves around X. And therefore, anything that I acquire, for instance, Twitter, will also get rebranded.
Others point out that X already has a brand narrative, Musk himself.
It is a very powerful tool and which can be used. It was a ready-made pickup for him. I don't think he's going to lose that. They are saying we are going to augment it further by adding various other features. But the basic core of the brand will still remain the same. Now, whether you call it brand X or Y or Z, it's not going to be much of a deterrence for me. It is only the logo will change. The policies and the protocols definitely are going to be put in. Whether you call it brand X or Twitter, yeah, I mean, you may say the bluebird has become a very visible symbol. I mean, if I look at it from purely graphical sense, X is equally strong. Elon Musk equal to X is any case entrenched in people's mind. Just the brand name itself, yeah, it is not going to be much of a problem.
However, brand strategists agree that Twitter will no longer be the same, and Musk's revamp is much more complex than just a rebranding exercise. But it is too early to pin down the after effects in definite terms. With Musk's history of introducing rapid and surprising changes for the microblogging site, the future of Twitter, X, seems uncertain.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
She's working her way to the corner office. Business Standard.